Ba-dum-bum. 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 Bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Dum-be-dum. Dum-be-dum. Ba-dum. Hi. Boy. Welcome in. Hi. Oh wait, I gotta wave for you. Boy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh gosh, guys, you're waving back. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Hi. Hi. Welcome. Hello, you waving cute little people. Hi. Hi. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait. I gotta gotta wait more. Wait. Hi. How many eyes? Three eyes? Hi! Oh my gosh! Hi! Oh my gosh! Look at your cute little waving hands! Hi! Oi! Welcome in. Hi! Ohayo! Sorano-san! Ohisashiburi! Oi! Hello, hi Protoss. Oh my gosh, I see so many cool colors in chat. Hi. Hi, Bro Love. Hi, Gummy, Grim. Jack, welcome. Hi, Sam. Hi, Sweetness Cool. Hi, Navari. Hi, Holds Compleable. Hi, Deadlegs. Gosh, it's so nice to see you. Hi, Joanne. Hi. Mr. Sam, did I greet you? Hi, Chopper. Hi, Silver. Oh gosh, hi! Welcome in. Hi, yeah, Jorgen is safe now. You can do it. Hoop. Hi. I've no clue what we're gonna do today yet, but let's have a little chit chat and maybe some gaming, maybe potentially, potentially some gaming. Remember to wait for the daily. Yeah, good choice. You can always check if the daily's working, by the way, if you type in gnomes. Because if there's like an answer like blah blah has blah blah gnomes, this amount of gnomes, then it's active. And if that message doesn't come, it's not active. Thank you for activating the fluff. Thank you. Hua. Hua time. Ohayo, macaroni. Oi. Ohayo. Nasai. Oi. Hi. Yeah, that's like pretty nice. I do, and I also streamed yesterday, my man. Oh, Mister. Oh. Check media. Hi, Mimashita. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to see you too. Shibito-zen. Oh my gosh, it's so cute! This is so cute. Oh my gosh, this is cute. The waving is so adorable. The waving makes me so happy. Oh gosh, that's such a cute screenshot. And 2 sisters in the verse truly a blessing to the soul. Oh, sad. You deserve way more. Oh gosh, so cute. Hi! Hi! Oh, I should say color less. Hi! Hoi. Okay, it's set. Remind me to stay hydrated. I gotta drink more. I'm very dehydrated. Oh gosh, I just remembered I wanted to drink some coffee before stream, but I totally forgot. I even went to supermarket today, even though I just went, I believe the day before yesterday. Yeah, the day before. No, I mean yesterday. I went to a supermarket yesterday. Yes. But and I wanted to buy milk, but I didn't have any more space in my little bag I had for milk because there were so many other things I already had to buy. And I was like, oh, I probably have enough milk. I came home and there was no milk left. And I was like, no, shoot. Oh, really? Oh. And then I had to buy milk today because I can't drink any coffee without milk. And what if I potentially want to eat some... Why do I say potentially all the time? Well, I potentially want to eat some cornflakes, huh? So I had to go to the supermarket today again. Yeah. Yeah. And then you know what? I bought milk. And now I'm happy because now I can drink coffee again. Or potentially eat cornflakes whenever I want to. But you know, I also bought something else because it was reduced in price, and I was like, I feel like I've seen something like that in a store some time ago, and I really wanted to eat it, but I was unsure if it would actually be yummy. And it was some fish. I saw like a fish sandwich, fish burger thingy, and I was unsure what type of fish it was. I don't know. I don't know much about fish, right? And I was like, I think it was that fish. It kind of looked like it. So I took it home with me, and it was like reduced in price. And I was like, okay, if it's like already reduced in price, you know, it costs like, I don't know, just way less than it usually costs. Because I thought it wouldn't expire like today or tomorrow, but turns out it expires in like 10 days, and I was like, oh, okay, apparently no one wants to buy it, and they just really wanted to make space for other things, okay. And it was... Matthias, do you know what Matthias is? Do you know what Matthias is? I put it on some bread, and it was so delicious. It was so delicious. No clue. Okay, Matthias, it's technically a herring. How do you pronounce it like that in English? Like, I think you call it soused herring or something like that, or pickled herring. But it was just so soft. It also didn't really taste pickled, if you know what I mean. It was just so soft and didn't really taste that fishy. You know, it didn't really taste fishy in my opinion. It was just so soft and yummy and yum and soft. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's so good. Why did I know this was so good? I never had Matthias before, and I was so shocked by how yummy it was. Now I'm inclined to go to that supermarket again tomorrow. Oh god, I was going to the supermarket 3 days in a row. Oh. Yes. Do you get to nominate you for the ASMR VTuber Awards? I don't know. I think you have to send me in first. I think the ASMR award, not ASMR, the VTuber Awards work like this, that you, as my viewers, as my fans, groupies, you send in my name, and if enough people send in my name, I think you can also vote for me later on. So, you know, that's on you. If you want me to be on that list, if you want us to win, I don't know, send in my name. Tell them about Shiyuism. Preach. Hi, Lexer. Hi. Have fun lurking. Oh yeah, thank you for that lurk. Yes, so it was pretty good. How weather in America? I'm not in America, but the weather over here is great. Weather over here is very, it's like becoming warmer and warmer. Pretty cool. Cool host this year? I don't know anything about this year's VTuber Awards. I actually haven't even heard about them. You know, already being again. Being held again. Hi. Hi, unicorn. Me. I thought maybe you smelled yourself a little too heavily. I swear, I promise, I'm not stinky. I even washed myself yesterday after stream. I swear. Oh, that are the hosts. Oh, I always thought that the hosts were like actual people for some reason. I don't know. I never really got into the VTuber words too much. I know it sounds kind of negative, but I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be you know, voted for anyways. I was like, I'm too tiny anyways. Okay. I'm not even gonna try. But hey, you know, it's in your hands. Maybe if I advertise it more, we could have a chance. Yum 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 yum. Thank you. No, definitely not a co-village must be spread. Yeah. Yes, please. You're right. I didn't shower today or yesterday. Oh, that makes it smell even better. Oh, please never shower again. Please, unicorn, stay the way you are. Please stay the way you are. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's amazing. Hi, Z-Man. Oi. She's marinating. Oh, boys. Oh boy, yo, chat. Let's marinate together sometime. Let's marinate together sometime. Jack, don't look at me like this. Don't look at me like this. Hi, by the way. Oi. Yeah. Let's get together sometime and marinate together. Let's do that. I think that's pretty cool. That's a pretty dope idea. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I just remembered I need to do the daily check-in myself. Finally, another gnome. Cool. Will I ever get to 100? Oh. And what sauce? Well, either our own sauce, or we can go funky. We can be funky too. I don't know. We can do a community voting. I mean, we can. Well, yo, don't look at me like this. Why norms? It stems from memes because mainly Kami, but also other people, but mainly Kami used to always know me. It's like, you know, gnome. It's like who? It's like a meme. It's like a sound alert. I think you can play too. I think for a certain amount of bits, it even has a video. Or am I mistaken? Or does it have a video anyways? I'm unsure. Anyways, gnome. Norm. It should be in the description of my channel. How much sauce can you produce? I never produce sauce for commercial purposes before, so I never measured it. I gotta find out first. You know, this is kind of very you know, a very big thing for me. You know, first time marinating with chat, so I gotta do a study first on that, or I don't know what to do in order to find out. Hi, Infinity. Oi, welcome in. Hi. Oi. Oh no, $6-7. Oh gosh, this is horrible. The meme is good though. The meme. Chat, I think I already told you about it, but chat, I didn't like 6-7 until that one stream Takanashi Kiara did with Gigi. They did like an entire 6-7 theme stream, and before that was like, oh, Stupid BS. Who wants that? Blah. And then they did that stream. I watched it. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so funny. Ah! Hey, let me chime in. What? I'm dumb! Yippee! Hi, Stalk. Привет, приветик. Oh, welcome in. Hi. Enjoy your time. It's the next DC type of moment. Yeah. I was like, yeah! I was oming. I was yeah, this was me when watching that stream. I was like oh. That was me. Even she's very funny. Hey, hello, no. I'm not laughing at my own jokes like this. I believe, maybe. I don't know. Sometimes, maybe. Am I ever that funny? Oh, am I that thing? Oh yeah, you're like often laughing. I remember you writing about how you can't stop laughing on my stream. A lot. Oh boy. You're laughing when I'm in the office and I look like a psycho. I think it's so insane you can manage to watch me in the office. Like, how can you do that? How can so many of you guys are watching me while at work? Like, is no one saying anything? Can no one hear me? Especially when I'm like, you know, becoming a little louder. Huh? Huh? Hi, Alejandros. Oi, what? What? You're at work too? No way! Oh gosh, you guys are crazy. And the thing is, it's not just office workers. I know, you know, many of you guys that are, you know, also working, physical labor jobs too. I have no clue how you're watching me at work. What? You have a private office and earbud? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I'm jelly, Grim. I'm jelly. I always had to share my office. It was cool. It was cool. I didn't mind it. Oh gosh, and once I kind of had my office in the hallway. I don't even remember why, but I was like the only one in the hallway. But honestly, it was pretty chill. It was so super chill because I don't know. People wouldn't even realize I was there because like the screens were like the backside of the screens of the PC screens were like towards the hallway itself. And so no one could like actually, you know... Actually, people weren't really seeing me that well because I was like kind of like vanishing behind the screens. And of course, no one can see what I'm actually doing on the screen. So, be sure I spend my time working because, you know, you never know what type of programs they have installed on your, you know, on all those PCs. So, you know, only works so... And I'm not gonna do free time stuff on that PC. No. Nah, I don't wanna get scolded. I don't know. I have a really high work ethic. So sometimes, you know, you can dilly-dally a bit on the phone. And no one can see it because, you know, no one can even see you. And yeah, that was pretty cool. And yeah, the cool thing is a lot of people wouldn't even realize I was there. And I could like, I don't know. Yeah, just chill. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh gosh, so cool. What makes it that you can get away with anything? Because they're relying on you that much? Yeah. Oh my own office at the moment, and I have my AirPods in 95% of the time. My boss doesn't even work in the same time zone as me. What? Okay, that's crazy. Okay, that's insane. I was like sharing the same office with the big boss for, you know, most of the time. I found it really cool though. I thought like that dude was like a very inspiring man. But he retired around the same time I stopped working there. Yeah. Well, you know, really, I don't know, it was really cool. It was like really inspiring to listen to whatever, you know, he was like talking about and had to say. I don't know. It was just a smart person. It was like not really a stupid boss. It was like, I don't know, smart boss. Inspiring person. And look, I need to normal or available, interruptible. Yeah, this is like the important thing. I also always wondered why people don't let you enjoy your time at work. Like at so many different, I don't know, places. You could be listening to music, for example. You know what? You know, there's so many, I don't know, types of work where you could listen to music or podcasts and have like a good time. And they still forbid you to do that, even if it's a job that doesn't require you to, I don't know, talk to other people or anything. Like they forbid you to do that. They just forbid you to have a fun time. They forbid you to do all sorts of things for no reason. No, just erase the evidence. Oh, okay, true. Oh gosh, you're so smart. And Avendros, did I already greet you? Hi, I think I did. And hi, Elijah, welcome in. Hello, hello. Okay, that's so smart. Actually, I don't know who my boss is at the moment. What? My entire department has been going through restructuring for the past like 3 months. Oh, that sounds rough though. I don't know, stuff like that is always annoying. Whenever stuff gets restructured and there are like new bosses or anything, you know, especially when there's a new boss, they usually just wanna change so many things and want to make everything what is that word again? I don't know that word in any language. More time efficient. They want to make everything more efficient, and everything has to be like 200% more efficient. It's like, bro, chill. Respect my boss for being chill. Yeah, that's the best thing ever. But usually that's the thing. If it's a privately owned company, it's usually just so much more chill than, like, you know, a public company. Besides, if it's a super tiny company, if the company has like less than 10 employees, 20 is also still considered tiny, but especially like less than 10, you know, it's a pretty small team. Oh, you always got lots of things to do. You can never chill because it's just so tiny, and every single employee is just so heckin' important, you know, all the time, 24/7. But I think if your company has like 100+ employees and you're one of them, you should usually have a pretty chill time. Yeah, and if it's privately owned, yeah. Like, not a chill time, but it's like not too bad, you know what I mean? What are we talking about right now? Oh, jobs. We're for some reason we're talking about jobs. Hi, Frost Knight, welcome in. Oi, welcome. Hi. I recently started my own company called LD, and so technically I'm my own boss too now. Something with these nuts. It's something with these nuts. It's something with these nuts. These nut me already. These nut me already. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now, boss. Do it. You boss. No. First, when I saw the S, I was like, oh, he's probably wanting to say suck on these nuts. And I was like, wait. That's not an O, that's an L. What the hell is SL? Maybe I'm becoming an MR. MRI technician. I'm doing an internship next year. Whoa! And besides MRI techs, make that mad money. Whoa, that's so cool. That's so cool. Especially like in America. I'm going to assume you live in America. Where do you live? I think MRI is in America, right? Like, Americans have like no... How do you say that? Like, you have the chance to earn infinite money in a way. I don't know how to put it. Like, in Germany, it's like more capped, right? Like, even if you're like working in IT or something, you know, something higher up and still, IT, it's like very capped what you can earn. So a lot of people that work in IT and that are pretty skilled, they want to move to America. Because over here, it's like, you're capped and you're still earning good money when you're working in IT in comparison to like other jobs. But people be like, I could earn 5 times as much, 10 times as much as I'm earning over here. Okay, maybe not 10 times. But 5 times possible, depending on the company and how skilled you are, I suppose. Or twice as much. Anything, anything. And Germany's like real bad with how capped it kind of is. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Hi. Hi. Hi, Nikki. Oi. Yeah, that's what they call the American dream, basically. Yeah. Like life here is good. You know what I mean? But... yeah. It's like you can actually make mad money in the US. No, MRI technicians make like $50 an hour, which is like, whoa! Okay, crazy. Yeah, crazy. I think it's pretty rare over here to earn like 100k plus. Like, that is pretty rare. Tom Tom! Oh, thank you so much for the super! Holy moly! Hi! Hi, Tom! Oh my gosh, and you got XD in your name. Did you know I love XD? I'm using it constantly and every day. Thank you so much! Lick up. I'm gonna lick your mind now. Please stay. I mean, you have to stay because you're mine now. Because I licked you. I'm gonna lick you again to make sure. Thank you. Hi. Oh my god. Hi, Gold. Hi, Neil, by the way. Hello, Queen. Jenny, that's Hi. Oh my god, welcome in. The comfort of home is the main thing keeping me in the UK. It definitely isn't the salaries, yeah. I know what you mean, I know what you mean. So for me, it's like... I don't really like the state Germany's in at the moment. But I love the concept of Germany. I don't know how to put it, right? Like, my heart is pretty rooted in... like, here, I don't know how to put it, like, culture-wise and language-wise and everything. It's not really people, I don't know, I only got my mom, and I don't know for how long, but, yeah, it's like, I like the culture, kind of, but the state it's currently in is kind of questionable, but yeah. Yum yum yum. On the flip side of wage caps, really high job flexios more or less have infinite growth. In what way? In what way do you mean that? And hi, boy, bye, and hi again, Tom. Oi, thank you. And similar for me. Oh yeah. For love rights, I love Austria because the social system and education system here is amazing. Ooh, what makes it amazing? What do you like about the education system so much? And what would you say is different to Germany? Girl, take a children from hospital to hospital. The MRI there. Oh, that sounds crazy. Could be better in the yeah. Like, there's no perfect country out there. Chat, there is no such thing as a perfect country. You just have to find like the best country for you, and the culture you're kind of like clinging with the best. And where the people are you love the most. I just got more and more money, whereas my races will stop coming eventually. This is like that all over the world, though. It's horrible. And then Sears be like, "Oh, they're not making enough money." Well, they're like earning I don't know how many millions that year. They have earned like only $5 million more than last year. Only $5 million more than last year. Can you imagine? And last year he only earned I don't know $50 million. Can you believe? You need to earn more money. I can't believe. Need to buy 26 new yachts this year. And, I don't know, 3 more islands. Work more. No, I'm not gonna pay you more, so actually I'm gonna pay you less now. Now work twice as hard and twice as much, okay? Work 16 hours a day, please. For free. Hi. Oh gosh, I'm so glad you like the emote so much. Yeah. Okay, I don't know. Maybe don't advertise it though. Maybe I don't know. But I don't know. I see you have primes. If you really want to use them, you know, you can use your prime. Or wait a bit. Hi, bonsai. Every time I feel like I earn too low compared to Americans. I think about the amount they have to work. Hearing people talk about working 996 jobs and then I'm good. What is 996? 9 days? 9 hours a day? 9 hours? 9 days in a row? 6 days free? No, what does 996 mean? Was Japan-centric X fun for you? What is Japan-centric? Honestly, I have no clue. Education is essentially free. Yes, even uni. Yes, this is important. Pretty big with regional differences, so I can't compare it that well. That's true as well. I think any country is pretty different depending on where you are. But yeah, that's important. Yeah, free uni, free education. That's amazing. From 9 AM to 9 PM. 6 days a week. That's hell you were describing right there. Whoa. Oh! Sometime recently the Yoga on X got changed and we all started getting lots of posts from Japan's X users. Oh yeah, I saw that. Okay, now I know what you mean. Yes. I have mixed feelings about it. Personally, I love the posts. I love the post myself. I always have loved being on the Japanese side of Twitter. I actually started out being on Twitter, like communicating with like Japanese people and Japanese fandoms and everything. And the first time I've been active on Twitter, I don't know, I just, you know, had to communicate with like Japanese friends from like the same fandom I was like into. And that was pretty cool. So I already knew what Japanese Twitter was like, and this is why I never understood why everyone hated Twitter back then. Because I never saw non-Japanese Twitter before. I only knew Japanese Twitter. And it was pretty cool. I always loved it so much. And especially it was like my fandom that I loved. And, you know, pretty cool people there. And yeah, I don't know, it's really cool to see those posts. So I'm so scared about what will happen. I'm so scared that the how do I put it? That Japanese Twitter will stop being Japanese because they're all just gonna be exposed to us Westerners. Hi, really Nora. Oh yeah. Oi, welcome. Oi. Hi. And yeah. I'm kind of afraid that the whimsiness, you know, the whimsical feeling of Japanese Twitter is gonna vanish because they're gonna mix too much with us. Like, you know, it's actually not a problem if they mix with us, but with like people that are, I don't know, not as cool as we are, right? And I think that will happen, and then we will have like one mainstream blob. And I think this is what a lot of people want. I think it's kind of crazy how it also started automatically translating every post. I think you can turn that off too. Am I gonna do that? But yeah, I said it's just a really different world. Yes, I think personally, don't get this wrong, but if I think back to the times where German internet has just really been German, right? We didn't really have a lot of American influence, like up until a couple years ago, really. Like really took so long. It was a nicer place. I can't really put it, but it was a kinder place. I feel like people started talking way more about negative things and sad things and I don't know, not so cool things, you know. Ever since we started having way more contact with like American media online, and that only happened like not too long ago. I'd love to go to China, Japan, and Korea once. Yeah! I mean, I lived in Japan, but I'd love to, you know, move back. That is like more of a dream thingy. But I also would love to visit China someday. Or South Korea, or also other East Asian countries, honestly. Would I happier lives? I try to, yeah. Hello, Grown. Super duper nice to see you. Hi, Ganga. Hi. Oh, Japan is not really futuristic. If you're walking around, maybe not the midst of Tokyo, but even in the midst of Tokyo, honestly, you'll see Japan is not that futuristic. Japan is like a country of like a lot of differences, right? They have like really old traditions and a lot of old houses everywhere and stuff like that, and also like a couple futuristic things. But it's like, for example, in Japan you pay so much still with cash. Like Japanese people hate using their cards. They hate paying with their credit cards or whatever. They're using cash so much. And you know what? I love it. I like it. I know a lot of people hate cash, but I like it. I'm German enough to love cash. Germans and Japanese people always use cash. Trying to convince my friends to travel to China. I think it would be so cool. Yeah, I want to see it one day. You know, I want to see it. You're German? No shit, Sherlock. My godmother recently went to Beijing, but she said it wasn't everything that it's hyped up to be. But still, I felt like I want to experience these countries for myself as well. Though it's so expensive. Yes, I think actually, if you want to travel as soon as you can, probably. Okay, depends on the country, but especially for those East Asian countries or countries in general that are super different from the country you're from. Because I feel like every country is just becoming more and more similar. Like culture is kind of dwindling at the moment. Because, you know, of the internet, everything's kind of coming the same.
That helps power our batteries of fun odd relaxation. However,
Thank you.
To emphasize, we always appreciate when you come on and try to hang whatever you do. If you can do it as much, it just makes us appreciate when you show up more.
Thank you.
Keep being positive, because we positively adore you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Jokeron. Thank you for that amazing cute message. And thank you for the videos. Feel good on Twitter. Just visit your favorite doujin artist site. Enjoy some itchy art, and then some food posts, and then some more itchy art, and then some more food and Monster Hunter posts. Yeah! That's like the good stuff. That's the good stuff. It's always like this. Heck yeah, base. Base of Illinois. Base! And hold on, why are you so stinky? Why are you so stinky? I'm gonna tap my foot on the water to attract alligators. They're swamp puppies. They're swamp puppies! There's always Florida and true. Okay, that's so cool. Yeah, Florida... do you say Floridian? Yeah, Floridians always be like, they're swamp puppies. And I'm like, what? If you were to come to America, which country or state would you want to see? Hard to know. For some reason, I always wanted to see Colorado. It's like so random. It's so random. Everyone is also always talking about Texas, so Texas for sure. Also, I'm living there, so I gotta see it. And I don't know, I feel like the entire East Coast is pretty interesting. Florida seems to be such a cool place, like weather-wise. I wouldn't want to live there though, because I don't know, hurricanes and everything. Like that's scary. But yeah, that would be so cool. Florida would be pretty heckin' cool. Yeah. Those are like the pretty popular places. I wouldn't mind going to like some of the lesser populated states. Something like, I don't know, Utah? North or South Dakota? I have no clue. And I also don't know what I could expect there. And that's the thing that would be so cool. It's like, I don't know, I'd never heard of anyone living there, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, Tom, thank you! You just put on your break. Oh gosh, thank you again for the super. Thank you for the orange super chat. Holy! Thank you, dankeschön. Merci beaucoup. Katya, I don't know what language you speak, but thank you. Oh boy, that's so sweet. Thank you. Oh guys, thank you. Thank you so much for the 20. Thank you so much. Oh gosh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. What? Hard hand. What? I don't know if you're even still here, but no. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh gosh, thank you. I guess I can stream another day. Thank you. Hi. I'm Blard. Did I already thank you for your donut too? Thank you for your super chat. Thank you. I think I just responded to your message. Maybe I'm not sure. But thank you, Blard. California is also a pretty good place, especially Hollywood. Yeah! Everyone's talking about California all the time. And I heard the beaches are super pretty and they're like cool beaches. But I don't know. I kind of feel like California would be so overwhelming. At least, you know, the places where everyone is like hanging out at. Like actually Hollywood, right? Maybe the Silicon Valley and San Francisco and stuff. I think there would be so much stuff going on. So I wouldn't mind seeing it. I totally wouldn't mind. I would love to see it, but oh gosh, I wouldn't even know where to go if I had to choose. America's so big. What's good is it never snows during the holidays. It's like 60 to 70 degrees weather. I will have to see what that is in Celsius. Oh yeah, that's pretty warm. Yeah. Like at the moment, it's like, I don't know, between 60 and 65 degrees Fahrenheit over here. So yeah, you know, it's still pretty cool. But you know, it's pretty cool. 70 degrees Fahrenheit would be like the sweet spot though. That's just, you know, the sweet spot temperature-wise for me. I'm used to really mild weather. We have summers in the South US and cold winters in the North, but it sounds wild to me. Really? Gosh. I mean, I think it's like really comfortable. I think it's, what is it called? Handy, you know? Like I always gotta think so much about what I'm gonna wear. Not only for style, but also for, you know, weather. I sometimes hate it, but I also love it. I love that, you know, we have like 4 seasons, even though lately they have been kind of weird. Currently 22 degrees Celsius and sunny. That's peak. That's peak. That's amazing weather. Dream weather. Louisiana's really good food, but I'm biased. Hey, yo! I would love to eat like real local food. Man, you know, it'd be so cool actually to visit people like from a certain region or country and eat like their homemade food, not just restaurant stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think that's cool if you have like a lot of international friends that you can visit. Like if you visit each other or something, you know, never had that. But I think that'd be cool. You could visit each other and then like cook for each other, or like someone like out of their family that can cook. Yeah, that would be cool. It's Kasa! Oi! Ohayo! Hi! Hi! Bum 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 bum. La la bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Now the music is really wild.マジか、毎日そうなの信じられないかわいい I really want to visit Italy one day and visit all the famous landmarks. Oh, Italy is so great! I love Italy. I've always been dreaming about living in Italy too. It's like, okay, dream countries to live in would be Italy and Japan for me. Oh boy, I love both of these countries. I also love Italian. I just haven't used it in so long that I completely forgot how to speak it. Oh guys, yay! I think you also said that yesterday. I went to a couple of occasions to Italy when I was younger. It was always so fun going to the beach with the family. Yeah, Italy is great. I love Italian music and food and everything. Gosh, Italy is amazing. Italy is so cool. Oh gosh, I grew up listening to Italian music almost only. Like my mom always listened to Italian music so much. So yeah, I don't know. I got biased in my love for Italy. Through my mom. And hey, I do love pasta a lot, so that's a big plus. Though Italians would kill me if they knew I put soy sauce into my pasta sauce. At least I'm not cutting my noodles, unlike some of you. My grandparents listened to the old Italian music. To be honest, I'm starting to like it. Cool. Wanna hear a joke? Okay. Hit me with that joke. Really walking around with my freaking Nintendo DS taking pictures really with it. Me too! I did the exact same thing! I'll do call the fake noodle. Fake noodle. Fake noodle. Fake noodle. Impasta. I did not know. I never would have thought of that though. I don't know. The first thing I was thinking of was like a thread. A thread? I was just thinking about spaghetti and I was like, what's a fake spaghetti? Just a thread? It's an impasta. He is. Also, I should play Amogus with you guys someday. I never played Amogus, but I have it. You have Amogus. The Amogus game. What do you call cheese that's not yours? Oh. I don't want to think about nacho cheese. Yes. Oh, by the way, I just had nachos not too long ago because I watched the Super Mario Galaxy movie in the cinema. And then I smuggled in some nachos. I already bought like popcorn, but for nachos they wanted so much. You know, already for the popcorn they wanted so much. I was very, I don't know, freaked out by the price. But yeah, I also wanted some nachos, so I smuggled in nachos, but not with cheese, but with salsa. Yes. And you know what? They didn't even care. They didn't even care. I wonder. The thing is, I don't think I'm the biggest fan of like nacho cheese, but I kind of sometimes want to have it because only salsa is like kind of boring. But I would never finish like one entire, what do you call that, jar of like nacho cheese. I don't need it. I only need like a tiny bit. You know, every joke there is crazy. I don't know a lot of jokes anymore. But I remember, I don't know how it was for you, but at school, we got like some magazines sometimes. And there would always be like a page full of jokes. And me and my classmates would always like skip to the page with the jokes first. We'd always be reading out the jokes to each other. Salsa con queso? What is that? Oh gosh, and I would love to try authentic Mexican food one day. Thing is, in Germany, you can't really get authentic Mexican food. That's no, not even close. Not even half authentic. Nothing. No, it's not a thing. No, because Mexico is pretty far away, and there are almost no Mexicans over here. But I don't know. If I should ever visit the US, I would want to try Mexican food. Yeah, like all those fast food restaurants everyone is talking about. We only have like what? Burger King and McDonald's? But you got like so many different fast food chains. I would want to try anything. Oh gosh, I want to try anything. And if I would come back from America, even after 2 weeks, oh gosh, I'll be 10 kilograms heavier. Oh, I heard about the portion sizes and how crazy the calories are in the food you guys are consuming. 2 weeks in America, I'm gonna come home 10 kilograms heavier. So this thought is keeping me from traveling there. I'm sure there's at least one guy. You gotta find him. One guy. Okay, we're gonna find that one. We're gonna find that one Mexican dude in Germany. We're gonna find him. Yes. I should remember. Once there was like a Mexican lady at my school, like for some I don't know what she talked about anymore, but she did like a presentation about a certain topic. I don't remember what the topic was though. I don't remember. But she was Mexican, and I talked a little bit to her. For some reason, I was talking to her about Japan. Oh gosh, what did she talk about? I don't remember. I'm so sad. I just remembered I found her so cool. You guys have Chipotle? I think there are like a couple in like the big cities. Not a lot though. It's like not really a thing. If you go to like the major cities, you might find some. But it's like not really a thing. I don't know. There are like 3 Chipotles or 2, or I don't know, in Germany. I wouldn't really say it's like a thing. But I wanted to go to Chipotle because of Asmon. Because apparently he's always going there. I was like, oh, I gotta try it. And then I'm gonna be sad when I don't like it. Hi, Meeposaurus! Nice to see you today as well. Hi! American food is like one thing that scares me the most. I heard so much bad stuff about the quality to the point where some Europeans allegedly get really bad stomach aches from American food. Yeah, like this is why I wouldn't want to live in America and the US at least. Because I always hear like about the crazy stuff they put into food, and I'm so glad that stuff is banned over here. Ugh. Had a dream during my nap today that he got him banned. Wait, who is he? Who is he? Who is he? What? Asmod. Oh! Oh my gosh. I remember I saw the video where he was like, oh, how I got banned. And I was like, huh? And then I went to Twitch and I was like, wait, he's still there. And then I didn't watch the video. But the next day, I got the video recommended again. I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch the video then. I don't know. Mom, why am I talking about him being banned? His channel's still there. And I was talking about how he's not banned, but like suspended from streaming. Family of mom be Mexican. Cooks. And Ma cooks the homemade stuff, so I'll be chillin'. Oh, how cool. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. Okay, child, I'm gonna share like a kind of sad story. I think as a child you always love your mom's food so much, or like your parents' food in general. But I found out my mom would always, you know, whenever I was like, oh mom, that's so yummy, my mom would always say, no, I'm horrible at cooking. I'm a horrible cook. And recently I've realized, not too long ago, really just recently, I realized my mom is actually not a good cook. And that my mom is like always using or used a lot of like pre-made sauces too. And that I always try putting in more effort into the stuff I cook because I thought this is how you have to do it. And I got kind of sad because I was like the taste of my home, like a lot of meals, not all of them, but a lot of the meals that taste like home, they have like, how do I put it? They're like made with sauces, for example, that are like bought. What if the company stops producing sauces, or like this sauce, or just stops existing? Like, what am I gonna do? I'm never gonna taste the taste of my childhood anymore. Like, I can't do it anymore because a company decided not to make that stuff anymore. It kind of makes me sad. Yeah. My mom makes some amazing cordon bleu. Yes, and an amazing birthday cake. And that is also like 100% self-made, and it's the best thing ever. That cake is really good. My mom's a great cook, but learning to cook from her is infuriating. It's always, no, I cook until it's done. When is it done? I know, right? Oh gosh, my grandfather, like my mom's dad, he was a born cook. He actually always dreamt of becoming a cook, but his parents forbid him to become a cook. So he had to, you know, do something else. But it was still always his passion. And eating grandpa's food was always the best thing ever. Maybe that was one reason my mom can't cook that well. Because she had a dad that was just the best cook in the whole world. Well, would you cook yourself if you have a dad whose food you can eat? Just fold in the cheese. Oh, oh wait. Do you have like a lot of food? Not food. Sorry. I mean a lot of cheese and Peruvian food. Yeah, so I really miss my grandpa's food. So, but the thing is, whenever we visited him, he would buy like steak, you know, like cow meat, and make like food with it. It wouldn't be steak, but what do you call cow meat? Do you just call it steak even if it's not steak? Like, I don't know, he would just use, you know, cow meat to cook. What do you call it? It's not steak, is it? But he would always cook with like cow meat, and whenever I taste anything, you know, with cow meat, it would taste like my grandpa's food to me, because I never had, you know, cow meat besides at my grandpa's place. Even now, like I never have like cow meat. It's too expensive. I can't, like, I don't know, me and my mom can't afford it. And yeah, I don't know, it always reminds me of my grandpa, because he always cooked with that for us. Because he wanted to serve us a good food. I don't know, my family, it was always like a thing, like cow meat is like the best thing you can buy. It's like the most expensive meat. So it's like something super special. So when we visited him, he would extra it, you know, he would just buy it for us. Hi! Nice to see you again. Welcome back. Hi. Oh Gott, mach das mir eine Freude, dass du mich so viel schaust. Ich fühle mich ja so geehrt. Oh, the Jesus says Creek reference. Oh no, I've never heard of that. What is that? Is that like a YouTube channel? What is that? Is that a show? What's a show? Ah, sitcom. I see. I don't think it's ever made it over here. No, oh gosh, you're so sweet. Oh gosh, I hope you're gonna enjoy the German streams I'm occasionally gonna do and ShiyuOffline. I'm gonna be in the mood for it again pretty soon. Beef, thank you. It's called beef. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, pig is pork, chicken, and turkey is poultry. Do you also pronounce it poultry? Poultry? Is it poultry? But the show chicken is just called chicken. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone knows about pork, but I don't know. I forgot about beef being beef. Oh shoot. I never used the word poultry before. I never said it. I think about... If I would read in a sentence, would I have known what it meant? Like, I definitely read it before, but... Poultry! Hi, Satsuki! Oi! By the way, now that I'm seeing your emote, how is your figurine, Zurin? Did you already receive it? I think you received it a long time ago, probably. How is your figurine, Zurin? I remember it being so cool. You know, I know, I'm looking forward to a German Chuuu stream again. Hearing the slight difference in your voice between languages is always such a treat. That tickles a part of my brain I didn't know it needed tickling. So, I'm always so scared of talking too much German because I feel like my personality or the way I sound is just switching so much. I don't know. I just thought about it before I started stream, and I was like talking to myself like while setting up stream, you know, with my model, like yeah, and then I was like talking a little bit in German, and I was like, for some reason, when I speak English, I always seem a little. Dumb. I feel like when I talk in German, I seem to be too smart. It doesn't fit. It doesn't sit right. It doesn't sit right to me. I don't know. For me, to me, I don't know. No, it doesn't sit right for me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't sound stupid enough when I talk in German. I received in September. Oh, you showed it to me. Like you showed me. You sent me like a YouTube video. I watched the YouTube video, but I don't think you showed me any pictures. You took of it yourself. Oh, you never sound stupid. I do. Always sound stupid. Yeah, let's join the club. Like join the club before we sound stupid. People that always sound stupid. Hey, Unicorn, do you also always sound stupid? Anyone else? Anyone else? Can we form a group? Poultry is like a generic term for meat from birds. Yeah, that's cool. You have a term for it. Do you have a term for it? Oh, we have a term for it too! In German you say Geflügel, and it technically translates to winged. It's like winged. It translates to winged. 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 It's winged food. Winged meat. Just be a little silly and stupid. Just a little bit. Oh, it's cute. Kami shot better like it. Gosh. I mean, if you really don't like it, you can always work on it. You just gotta, you know, talk more in English. I mean, your English is like perfect in written form already. I don't think your accent is gonna be that strong either. But you know, I'm still, you know, God got me like, that's important. That's important. And you will either learn to love it as well, or I don't know. You can also get rid of it. Like, it is possible with some effort. It's not a lot of effort, I believe. Yeah. Wasn't Wink Beak Fluted, so it's still slightly different? It's still slightly different. It's like one letter off, but... In what other way do you want to translate it? Like, how do you want to translate it? Get it? You know, of course it's poetry, but like, literally, it's like... kind of like winged. it contains the word wing, so... Wing! Need to hear it one more time. When was the last time you heard it? Pay me 30k. Yeah, I'm gonna get any accent for you. If I get 30k for me too. I'm gonna get any accent for you. You got me drinking sparkling water now. Heck yeah! I cut out sodas because of the sugar, so now I have another carbonated drink to enjoy again. Yes! You're welcome! That's the same for me. I also grew up drinking like sweetened beverages, not sodas. But my mom always loved putting like some... I don't know what you call that, like some... juice stuff into water. What is you know those bottles with like some concentrated juice, and you put it like into water, and then it's like flavored water. You know what I mean? My mom always loved using that stuff, and so I kind of grew up with that. And then I was like, nah, I don't want to drink that anymore. And I don't know. Like, I already thought that, like, you know, a very long time ago, when I was like, I don't know, 12 or so. Was it Mule brand? No. It was like, I don't know if it even had a brand. It was just what you buy at the supermarket. I think it was even unbranded or like supermarket brand. But yeah, I was like, no, I want to drink water only. And then when I was like about 12 or something, I was like, I'm gonna switch to water only. And yeah, now ever since, I'm only drinking water. Usually carbonated water because it's so, I don't know, yummy. But yeah, non-carbonated water is fine too. At first I could only drink carbonated water. I was always fine with carbonated water, even, you know, when I was super tiny. But like, just tap water was like, you know, you can drink it when you're like super thirsty. Well, I didn't enjoy it. Now I enjoy it. I enjoy it more than most sweetened beverages too. Fruit soup, not soup, syrup. Yeah, it's fruit syrup. Fruit syrup, yeah. I grew up on fruit syrup. Well, no, I don't, yeah. I decided pretty early on I don't want to drink sweetened stuff. Besides, if I go out to eat anywhere, it's like... I refuse to pay 5 euros for a glass of water. Some ordering like Fanta or whatever, you know, whatever soda they have. It's still overpriced, but I'm not gonna pay $5 for water. $5 for soda is already overpriced, but for water, nah. Hi, Demon Rider. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about, but I haven't had that in years. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, but it's probably like the taste of my childhood, kinda. And always raspberry lemon flavored. It was always with raspberry lemon flavor. And like something else, but I don't know what the translation of that would be. Sparkling, not sparky. No, don't worry. You're actually really good at typing. I'm horrible at typing on the phone, and I'm very dependent on autocorrect. Next on I'm actually stupid. Eh? Wait a minute, don't worry. I won't quit my day job for comedy. Nah, yeah, nah, it's good. No, you're not stupid. You're pretty smart. You know that. Oh, and Larry, I just got finished making a week's worth of dinner. A $2 bag of pinto beans is a month's worth of dinner if mixed with plenty of vegetables and for a cheap meat tuna. Yummy! Yummy, that's good. I also just made some really good... what do you call that again? Oh gosh. I forgot the word. Goulash? Do you call goulash too? I made like some really good goulash from the Final Fantasy cookbook. And it's amazing. It's so yummy. And I froze the rest. And, you know, it sits in the freezer and I can eat it anytime. It's like so good. I use the keyboard swiping feature on my phone, so sometimes my messages go completely off track. I never met anyone that uses that feature. I saw it and I was like, okay, cool. It's horrible. I remember whenever my phone gets sick, not sick, why did I say sick? Wet from, I don't know, when I'm like, you know, in shower or something. It's like, it always activates that mode and it's automatically writing something. I never wrote and it's infuriating. But I'm trying not to take the phone into the shower with me. I'm too addicted to me to watching videos. So I'm like, nah, it's gotta stop. Chat, it got so bad. It's got so bad. I'm even watching Aslan when I'm taking a shower. It's so bad. Alright, I was on my phone swipe away. It's because it's much easier, no way. Except for long words, I type them, then autofill them. Whoa. I usually just type everything out, but in like a horrible way, right? It's like always written wrong, you know, always, but autocorrect is saving me. So I hate it when I have to use a program or like an app where they disable autocorrect for you. There are like those apps out there. For some reason they, I don't know, delete autocorrect. And then I'm like, no, wait, you want me to write it out like correctly? Without autocorrect, you can't do this to me. And getting a new phone or something like that is like the worst thing ever as well. Because autocorrect doesn't know what you're trying to say. It took like a year for my iPhone to kind of get used to the way I talk or the words I use. It took a year until it finally autocorrected into the right words. I don't know, it was horrible. Especially since I used my old phone for like 5-6 years. I'm still using it, by the way. And I don't know, it was already so used to the way I type. Oh, that's so based. I mean, it's different. It depends on the type of shower. If it's like a quick body shower, right? Like, you know, quickly showering off your body, you know, it's like less than 5 minutes, right? It's like no hair washing. It's like, you know, it's like really quick, no phone. But if it's like that, you know, if it's like the more thorough type of shower, right? Not the quick pssst, it's like, okay, phone time. But you know, not anymore. I'm fighting it. And actually, I'm doing really great. I'm doing really great. Playing more Final Fantasy actually helped me. Playing more Final Fantasy actually helped me because I had something else to do, and then I told myself, no phone, no swiping, no nothing. And then I started reading books more again and manga, and it helps so much. It helps so much. Girls have like 3 types of showers. Yes, of course! What you don't? I mean, it's easy if you're, you know, if you have short hair. It's easy. It's like, oh... Wait! You don't have like 2 types... Wait! So you only do the quick rinse off. I see. You never do that. You never have that thorough shower. I see. And you'll be calling me stinky. Gamer having a shower, don't believe. Yeah, don't worry, don't worry. Only once every 2 months, of course. I've watched so many streams on my phone when I started typing Shio. Are you guys ShiyuOnline and ShiyuOffline if my autocompletes? Oh my gosh, that's so cool! That's so cool! For some reason, whenever I typed in Shio into my phone, I think it's not popping up anymore. It would always have like another word pop up. What is it? It's gone. I conditioned my phone to you know what Chuuu is. But I would always put like one random other word in there that was like totally weird. I had the ShiyuOnline suggestion pop up when I type Shi. Yippee! God, I'm so happy. I was shower for like 15-20 minutes every shower I take. Oh, Spencer writes, a water bottle for me costs like $1 for me, which is like 250 ml. Ooh! What is ml? ml? What is ml? What is ml? I mean, it depends on the bottle size. I mean, if you're on the go and you buy like some tinier bottles, it's like pricier. But if you buy them like for home use or it's like bigger bottle, it's like way cheaper. A milliliter! Oh my gosh. Oh my. I thought it was like some currency. I was like, what is? I don't know. 250 ml, and I was like, oh, what currency is that? Never heard of ml. Oh boy. Oh, okay, that's kind of okay. Actually, that's kind of pricey depending on where you buy it. It's like good for a restaurant or something, or you know, a place where you can eat. But if it's like, you know, for I don't know, a regular supermarket, it's kind of pricey. Maybe it is a currency, maybe. I just googled it, it's not! I have bar. Oh wait, I already read that. At the grocery store, work at the Primo jug filter outside charges 60 cents per gallon. But you can just come and go to the water fountain next to the restaurants and get filtered water for free. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I should do that. I should have done that back then. Like yesterday, I talked about a story where I bought, you know, where I was not okay with paying, 5 euros for like 200 milliliters of water at like a restaurant, and I was like, ooh, but I'm so thirsty. I was so thirsty. It was like a super sunny day. I was so thirsty, and I expected it to be like, you know, 500 milliliters, but no, it was 200. It's nothing. Technically a sip. And I was not okay with paying another $5 for another 200 milliliters. And I was like, you know, I was just suffering. Couldn't enjoy the food because I was just so thirsty. I should have went to the restroom. I should have went to the restroom and drank like from the freaking sink. I feel bad for my new phone, cause it got all the burn random stuff my old phone knew to right out the box. What new to right out of the box? What do you mean by that? Bugs me that you guys don't have free refills. Actually, there's one place I know, one place I have in my head that has free refills, and that is heckin' Burger King. Maybe not all Burger Kings, honestly, but I think a lot of Burger Kings have free refill because they're just so tiny compared to McDonald's. Like, I think at some point, Burger King was like closing down a lot of their stores, and it was like almost. I actually don't remember. But yeah, I don't know. Burger Kings, a lot of Burger Kings, they have free refill in order to be like anything, to have anything in their hands against McDonald's. But McDonald's, nah. When I was tiny, yes, but not anymore. And like other restaurants, forget about it. Like McDonald's was the place that had free refills, like when I was tiny, when I was little. And yeah, and Burger King at the moment, most stores, I think. But that's the only places. Oh boy, in Japan you can often order like a drinking flat rate for 100 yen or something similar to that. And you can drink whatever you want besides alcoholic beverages and as much of it as you want, and like for just 100 yen. Are you kidding me? What? That was so crazy to me. That was such a big shocker. Like eating out in Japan, it doesn't require you to order something to drink often. Like even the sushi, you know, a place like Sushiro, you know, the conveyor belt sushi places, they usually have like a little sink at your table with hot water pouring out, and you can make your own matcha tea at your table free of charge. Huh? Like you're telling me I get free matcha tea? What? Like this is the craziest stuff ever. Or going to karaoke in Japan too. Like the price of the beverages is included in the karaoke room price. What? Like over here they would charge the heck out of you for every single sip of any beverage you take. And they do that. There are like a handful of karaoke bars in like the big cities. Like really, there's not a lot. They dry you out. I never went because of that reason, but they still want like insane prices for beverages, and they know you are hecking thirsty when you sing all day long, all night long. If you sing for several hours, you are gonna be thirsty as heck. They know about it, and they charge you a pretty heavy amount on the room itself, and then, oh boy, and then they come with their beverage prices. You're not allowed to take anything with you. They're gonna check your bags. Oh. Yeah, the water's always free. I'm so jelly. I know why it's not free because the thing is over here, like all those restaurants for some reason are making money over the beverages. It's like a well-known fact that all those restaurants are money over the beverages. I don't know. It's like a thing. So no one, I think most people aren't that mad over it because they're like, oh no, my restaurant just wants to survive. And I would think like that as well if the food wasn't so pricey. But nowadays the food is pretty heckin' pricey and mainly just, you know, frozen stuff they heat up for you. And then they'd be like, okay, yeah, that will be $30. And it's like, huh? Oh yeah, by the way, and 200 milliliters of soda costs you €5. Oh yeah, water, no, well you can get premium water, but free water tap, nah, forget about it. I don't know how it is in Germany, but there's also a very interesting law in Austria where the cheapest alcohol can't be cheaper than the cheapest non-alcoholic beverage. No, that's not a thing over here. I know a couple restaurants. Oh gosh, if you want to order the cheapest beverage there is, you gotta order beer. A lot of places have cheaper beer than water. And that's crazy. That's crazy, but I guess that's Germany. I guess that's Germany. All the stuff on my old phone, I transferred it to my new phone. Passwords, autocorrects, fill. Oh, yeah, I would never do that. I don't know. Whenever I get like a new electronic device, I kind of want to start out fresh. It's like, ooh, a new PC, and then I just want to start out fresh. It's like a new beginning. Same for phones. Same for everything. I know the phones always be like, oh yeah, you can import all my old stuff. I'm like, nah, free beginning. Finally, I'm freed from all the old junk on my phone. Yippee! Yeah, if you just got like a soda or lemonade at most restaurants here, the refills are always free. At restaurants too? But you get like a special drink or juice or something you pay per drink, and always pay per drink if it has alcohol. Yes. It was like that in Japan as well, like special stuff, right? You just order, or alcoholic stuff was like, you know, per drink, but like that other stuff you could just, you know, refill it yourself. Usually most places in Japan would have like those bars, and you could just, you know, fill your own cup with whatever you like. That was very different to what I was used to. And also, how is it in America? Over here you usually pay at the table, but in Japan you usually always pay at the counter. Like most restaurants have like a counter, and when you wanna, you know, pay, you get up, go to the counter, and then you pay there. That was so crazy to me, because I don't know, over here you would never pay at the counter besides at like McDonald's. It's like always at the table. You would like raise your arm and be like, yeah, I wanna pay. Hi, Dairon! Welcome in! Oh, thank you! Thank you. I also did a stream yesterday if you want to catch up on that. Hi! What's a cost-saving measure? And they just had convenient excuse. Oh wait, McDonald's? When I last worked at the franchise McDonald's, certain stores had free refills. My store did it first, but it was gotten rid of because COVID. Yeah, I think so too. It's a healthy mix. Fancier places you pay at the table, but also smaller places will as well. Fast food is always at the counter. Yeah, fast food is like at the counter because it's not fast food. Honestly, crazy change in my opinion is that McDonald's became more restaurant-like. You know, with those little thingies where they bring the food to your table. I never thought that change would happen. But I like that change. I think it's pretty cool. They serve it to you, kinda, you know. Don't have to wait, you know, for them. Huh? Nibosaurus! Hi! Thank you so much for the 500! What? Thank you! Thank you so much! Thank you so much! Hi! Thank you! Thank you for the 500 biddies! Ah! Hold on. Thank you. What's a pay at the bar here if you're at the pub, but most restaurants will have you pay at the table. Yeah, I mean... No. Okay, it depends. I think for bars it depends. Like, is it a bar? Yes. But if it's like, a lot of bars nowadays are like mixed. They're like a mixed thing. It's like half cafe, half bar, or half restaurant, half bar. And then I think there's like a waiter that will, you know, get to your table. Same option in McDonald's. But do you have that in other countries too? Okay, in Poland you have that. In America, do you have like that thingy where they bring the food to your table at McDonald's? That with those little, what do you call them? you can get like a little thingy that you put on your table with like a number on, and you have to type in the number when you order anything at like that digital thingy thing. Oh gosh, what do you call that? What do you call that thing? I have no clue. Like a ticket? But you don't have it! Hi, Julian! Like a ticket, but it's like made out of plastic. It's pretty big, so the person working at McDonald's can see it on your table. There's some places like that. Oh, okay. But it's pretty much like a ticket, and then they bring you the food, and it's pretty cool because then you don't have to clog up that entire counter area. I think, yeah, back in the day, that would always, it would always be very clogged up there, and people would be waiting. And the first thing, I remember they installed like some bench type of thingy where you can wait. It's like not for sitting, but for like leaning against with your butt. And that was like already pretty cool because you always had to wait there for so long. And then they invented that thingy where they bring food to your table. Pretty cool. And true thing, long time no see. I hope you're doing good, Julian. Hi. Yep. Oi. But you can pay at the counter and then it's self-serve, or you can eat. No. Over here, it's like at the table too. I think all normal restaurants have you pay at the table. Only fast food chains at like the counter. And fighting work monsters. Oh yeah, we all have been fighting monsters. Me too. We have McDonald's service in the UK, but they just don't put the number things out so nobody can request it. Oh yeah, sometimes they do it over here too. I wonder on what they decide that, because usually it's out, but on some days it's gone. Like, is it because someone is sick today? Did someone call in sick? And also it probably depends on the store you go to. Sometimes they have it, sometimes they don't. Sometimes I also only have like 1 or 2 of those thingies there and like not the full stock. But yeah, I don't know. I like that change, though I don't like thinking about the poor workers that have to work more now. You're just a pita and the employees don't want to deal with it. Pita? 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 Ah! I found out what it means, yeah. It's a thing, but for sure. But yeah, as I said, I don't know, it's like always changing. It's like sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Yeah. Usually it's there, though. Usually it's there. Also, now that we've been talking about fast food, what do they have in the Happy Meal currently? Let's find out, chat. Happy Meal. Toy. Oh, they currently have Super Mario Galaxy stuff. I remember I was so sad when I saw that it was like some cheap keychain stuff that was like super cheap and nothing cool, and I was like, okay, no McDonald's. No McDonald's for me. Can't have some cool anime Uno cards every time they have a new toy. I get it. Okay, no excuse to go to McDonald's. Wait, what do they have in America though? Current toy. US. Hey, could it be it doesn't show to me because I'm on the wrong website? Happy Meal. They have in the US. Is it the same toy? K-pop Demon Hunters here, I think. What? Okay, crazy. We definitely didn't have that. No, it doesn't want to let me show it to... It doesn't want to show it to me because I'm not in the US. It bans me. I can't plan anything at the moment because of the stuff in my life. McDonald's Happy Meal on Instagram. Okay, you have like okay. Wait, I don't want any music to play. Ah, I can mute the website. Oh, you have the same stuff. Oh, how sad. Oh, by the way, for some time, the McDonald's Happy Meals were so bad over here. I don't know if it's like if it was a Germany or a Europe thing, but they I was already too old for Happy Meals anyways, but I felt so sad still seeing it. They replaced all the toys with like cardboard toys. Every toy was like just cardboard. I remember I was in Japan, I live in Japan, and at that time they had like Mario Kart Happy Meal stuff, and I saw the Mario Kart toys, and it was like an actual Mario Kart, made of plastic that you can actually play with. Really cool thing. When I if I would have been at that age, if I would have been still a child, I would have loved that stuff. I would have wanted to get every single one of those little Mario Karts. Then I looked up what they had in Germany. I was shocked. It was like a prototype picture of a of Mario sitting in his cart. You can't tell me. You guys in America and Japan got like a cool actual cool toy, and over here it was like a cardboard print of Mario. Maybe I can find it. Happy Meal. Oh my gosh. It's so sad. And I even have like a real picture of it, because why would anyone take a picture of that Happy Meal? But look at this. Oh, thank you for looking it up, sweetness. Okay, this was the toy. It's like, it's like not a real picture, so you can't see it, but it's like a cardboard print. It's like it's like a picture. It was like a picture. I don't know. It was like a picture like this from like Mario sitting in his cart. It was just a cardboard thingy. Are you kidding me? German children got like a cardboard picture of Mario sitting in his cart, printed on cardboard. Meanwhile, in Japan, and probably the US, children got like a cool actual toy cart. Like, isn't that cool? Like, isn't that like the coolest thing ever? Oh boy, if I would have been like 8 or something, I would have immediately went for Pete's. I would have been like, yeah, let's go Pete's. Oh gosh, so cool. Like, I don't know, you get like an actual toy you can play with. Meanwhile in Germany, you got like a cardboard print. I think it was like, I don't know if McDonald's just did it because they wanted to, or if they had to because of like some law. I think they were like, oh, we're being we want to do something good for the environment, so all of our new toys are just gonna be cardboard prints. But I think over the course of those years they had those cardboard prints toys only. Probably the sales went down so much that they went back to plastic toys. And I think it does make sense. I think you could you could make cool things out of cardboard. But that was not it. That was not it. Just a picture of... No, that was not it. Especially since I believe with those Mario Karts, There's so many people that collect those. I believe so many people would, actually love something like, having a Mario Kart. Adults would go there and buy it just to have like that little Mario Kart figurine. If it's like semi-low quality, I would do it. Maybe. But it's like collectible. If it's something cool, like a cool IP like Mario, heck yeah. So, I don't know if that's a thing in the US as well, but over here, there's always a book for the Happy Meal too. I think every Happy Meal always offers a book as well. So, I don't know. You can always go for a book too. And sometimes they only have books as well. I remember at least, in my childhood, they would like only hand out books. And it's like proper books too. Sometimes shortened versions of a book, but sometimes also proper versions. That was crazy. No books, no, just toys. Gosh, maybe, I don't know if that's like a thing they do because they know German parents will buy that for their children, or if it's like a law or something. But pretty cool. I think that's actually really cool. If you want to make cardboard interesting, do something like Nintendo Labo. Yeah! Or, I just went to McDonald's like, when was that? A month or two ago? I don't remember. Because they had like anime, cards. They had like collab with Spike's Family and Boku no Hero Academia, Naruto, and something else. I forgot, like another anime. For like anime themed cards. And I was like, I gotta get that! No way they have like the Spike's Family collab! What? I was kind of shocked because, a lot of Spike's Family episodes are, PG-16. But okay, you can put into the Happy Meal whatever you want to put in there. I'm happy. You got an adult to buy your Happy Meal like this. Since I was little, no, but never! Oh gosh, I think they would have that like at least once or twice a year when I was little. And they would like have books. Happy Meal books. Yeah, I type in Happy Meal books and for some reason I get the German Happy Meal stuff, even if I search for it in English. I don't know, it's like a big thing. I think it's a good thing. I hope that it will be a thing in the US too at some point. Yeah. Did stream die for you? Really? Like there are so many people that say that stream is dying, but for me it says that it doesn't die. Oh no, it's still alive. It's still there. Okay. And let me just like the super chats on YouTube. Hi! Kinanted Akuni Kronen. Oi, Bakumin. Just for a short time. Okay. Oh yeah, it says it has like 0.2% drop frames. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know. What am I even gonna eat for dinner? I'm gonna eat leftovers, chat. You know what I made yesterday? I made like some Greek inspired casserole. Greek inspired pasta casserole and spinach. Yes, and then spinach on the side. That's true. It was so good. Oh gosh, I almost ate all the spinach when it was still raw. I couldn't hold back. And then I only had like a little bit of spinach to actually cook. Because the spinach was just so good and juicy. And oh gosh, I never knew how good spinach was. I remember when I was little, my mom bought like actual spinach ones. I didn't like it. I always loved like the frozen spinach she bought. You know, like there's like you can buy like a frozen block of some spinach stuff. I don't know what it is. It's probably like seasoned and like swirled up somehow. I don't know. It's like very creamy. It's like no salad anymore. And then my mom bought like actual spinach, like the leaves once. Maybe she only bought like a bad package, but I didn't like it. It was like weird. And I didn't like it. I don't know. But you know, I really started loving spinach so much again. It's so healthy, it's so yummy. It's, oh my gosh, spinach! I could eat it every day. You know, today I went to the supermarket to buy milk. And they didn't have spinach! And I was like, what? You don't have spinach? I'm so sad! What am I gonna do now? I was hoping so much to get you know, spinach. What you mean? No go to shower in spinach days, excuse me? I brought that message. No, it's not stinky. My pee's not stinky. It's smelling good, I promise. It's smelling good. No, I'm not gonna. No. Please don't test this though, chat. I'm not gonna invite you to my bathroom now. And why do you know some? Ah, because you ate it yourself, right? Not because you have golden shower experience on spinach days, right? Good luck at work! Oh wait, oh yeah, Jack has to go. Bye bye, Jack. Have fun at work. Ganbare. Oh, Mimiharu-san. Oh, Ayo. Welcome Chuuu. Gosh, whenever I read Chuuu, you know, Chuuu's like kiss, you know, like. I have to think of Rosario plus Vampire because you know, whenever the main girl is like fighting someone, you know, the protagonist, she's like Kapachu, and it's like always in my head. It lives rent free in my head. It's like Kapachu, it's so cute. And whenever I say Chu, I want to say Kapachu. I mean, with my teeth. I could suck your blood out as well. Look at them teeth. Ah. I can do some Kapachu on you. Hi Legion! Oh yeah! Welcome in. I'm doing so. If you wanna know more, you can watch like the last VOD on Twitch, you know, from yesterday's stream. Hi! Oi! But we're not gonna stream for too long anymore. Besides, if you manage to draw me into like another cool conversation about a topic, I cannot stop talking about it. Rosario plus Vampire, forgot about that anime. Holy moly! I feel like, I don't know, I never really heard a lot of people talk about Rosario plus Vampire. Thank you for the papa. Yum. Never really heard anyone talk about it, but for some reason that one girl with the purple hair was everywhere. Everyone had that girl as like their profile picture or background picture on their PC or whatever. It's a bit etsy if I'm remembering correctly. Not just a bit. It's very etsy. So I gotta admit something. I only watched the first season, I think. Maybe twice though. I think like several times, but I never watched the second season. I still need to watch the second season sometime. Because it has like a big, I don't know, it has like a spot in my heart. It will always have like a special spot in my heart. So it's a shame I never watched the second season. Okay, then yes. Okay. Oh yeah, get some sleep. Oh, son, that sounds bad. Seems like it's already pretty late, or shall I say early for you. No. Yeah, I also did like a nap today. Today in the afternoon. I was reading like a book and then I had to nap. I want to Google something. Ah, I just thought you put some powder, yes. Oh, you got your second one! Heck yeah, Neil. What else can I also tell you? What I'm like, and yesterday I also watched the Despicable Me movie. I believe it was yesterday. I don't know. I watched the Despicable Me movie, the first one. I remember watching it at school, you know, back then. But yeah, I watched it again. And it was pretty good. It was really funny. I want to watch the second and third movie sometime too. I never watched the Minion movies though. But my teacher showed us like the Despicable Me movies, and it was a blast. It was pretty funny, and it's still funny nowadays. I don't know. I also watched the Super Mario Galaxy movie in the cinema, and wow, the animation was great. I felt like it didn't really leave an impact on me that much. They had a lot of I wouldn't call it, you know, I'm not spoilering. But they had like a lot of cool battles, and you know, the graphics were great, and like the Easter eggs they put in there. Oh, the Easter eggs, the characters. Oh boy, they were good. But like, story was meh. I felt like there was pretty much no story. There was like not really a red thread they were following. Like there was one mission, of course. But the first movie had more story. The first movie definitely I don't know, I enjoyed the first movie more, while I liked the Pete's in the second movie more. What the heck, Mr. Don't Stop! There's like 6 of them now, I think. Oh, there's like a 4th one too. Yeah, I think they stopped with the Despicable Me series. Could that be? And now they're only making those Minion movies. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's good. It's like Shrek. I think Despicable Me is like Shrek. It's like still good. It's probably still gonna be good, or like something funny to watch for children in like 10 years. Mario's like big because it's like a big IP already, but I think if it would have been like a random movie, it wouldn't work out at all. That's one of the worst words to like, I don't know, saying. But I don't know what you mean. I have those words too, and I was gonna hold myself back. I always, you know, have to try not saying those random words I like saying, because I don't want to be too weird. I'm already a little special, okay? But you know, there is like a line that shall not be crossed in terms of weirdness. I have to go to bed since I have a job interview tomorrow. Good luck! Well, I wish you the best for the rest of the stream. Have fun and thank you for streaming today. It's always appreciated. Good heckin' luck! Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. Is it gonna be like a half-day job or like a summer thingy or some? I just remember you're like still studying, or was it like your last year? You're gonna graduate soon. That's so cool. Oh gosh, good luck, good luck, good luck. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah. Your weirdness is acceptable at all levels. Required, you must have been cutest. Oh, you guys are the sweetest. You guys are the sweetest. Yeah, it's for my job after graduation. Oh my gosh, that's so cool! Good luck! Patch. You can do it, you can do it, you can... Go get it, go get it! Get the money! Ooh! Bye-bye! See you around, see you around, see you, I don't know when. Bye-bye! Oh my gosh, sweetness cool. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted! Thank you! Oh my gosh, it's the first subbies of the day! Thank you so much! Thank you. Good luck again. Thank you for sweetness gold. Wait, let me sing the song since it's not playing. I thank you so for the star. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, that sounded bad. And I say thank you, oh thank you, sir, for the sub. Thank you so much. That was way cooler anyways. Than, you know, playing that pre-recorded something. I sadly can't play it manually right now, really. I deactivated it because for some reason there's like a bug. I also didn't do anything. I can't get it to go away. I looked into it like so many times already. But for some reason, whenever someone gifts several subbies, it plays the song. Like the amount of times, you know, subbies got gifted, you know? And if I get 10 sub gifts, you know, like a bomb, like a sub bomb, it won't play it once. It won't play it 10 times. And... that's not good. So you always cannot sing that. That's scientifically impossible. Oh boy, did you even watch my birthday stream? I did like some very spontaneous karaoke. Oh boy. Yeah, I need to get an idol group. Honestly, that would be a dream. I would love to do idol stuff. I mean, you know, the Japanese way, or the Japanese idol industry, it's rough, right? But the way they do it, the way they present themselves, I'm totally into that. I love Japanese idol culture. I mean, it's kind of ingrained in Chuuuuuuu too, like to some extent. But I think it's really cool. I don't know, like, those idols are cool. I love their outfits. I love the way they perform. How they act towards other members. I love how wholesome it is and how sweet they are acting towards each other. If you're lucky, you know, they actually are sweet to each other. Yeah, no, it would be a dream if it's not just played. Solo idling. If I had someone managing me, I suppose. I mean, technically, I am solo idling to some extent right now. I think that would be cool. But, how am I gonna do it all alone? I think there would have to be someone that sees something in me that has the connections and the whatever to get me into the industry, I suppose. Yeah. お久しぶり。おい、りょうくん。おはよう。おはようございます。おい。Hi. Hi. Oh my gosh, more support. Thank you. Thank you for the alert. Hi, bots. And I wish you a wonderful good night. Or, I don't know, fun at whatever you're doing. But that would be cool too. Like in general, I mean, this is also what I love about VTubing. My stance on VTubing, what I love about it so much has changed a lot throughout the years. And back when I started out, I always just wanted to stream myself. And I even didn't want to be called a VTuber. I was like, I'm not a VTuber, I'm just me. I'm just using an avatar, you know, for privacy reasons. And because I love anime. And yeah, that was cool. You know, I love that. I just wanted to be myself, just wanted to have a fun time. But then later on, I don't know, I got behind the idea of like, how do I put that into words? Like the idling way you can do VTubing too, like, and like the way some corpos do it. I was like, wow, actually, that's totally my thing. Like, I think it's cool, right? And I love the way they interact with each other. It's like so different from indie VTubing on Twitch at least as well. You know, the way they interact with each other. It's like also so Japanese coded. And you know, Japan still has like a really, really special place in my heart. I would love to live in Japan again. Yeah, but it's rough, right? Yeah, like big corpo, like corpos do it. It's like different. I think you could also make like your own group, but I think it's hard to find people that are that feel as much love for it. And you know, as I do, or you know, of course there are other people out there, but how do you find them? How do you get together with them, right? Yeah, I don't know. I love the way they treat each other like on stream and stuff. It's like so different. I think my streams are also like they're kind of in between. I feel like in the way I stream, I feel like they're kind of in between like feeling wise, or the way I present myself. It's like kind of in between like that indie VTubing and like that corpo VTubing style. In my opinion, it's like still very indie, of course, but the way, you know, I behave, right? It's like, I don't know, I just think it's so cool, you know. I think I'm like a rather soft person, right? It's like I'm not really swearing a lot. It's like not something I'm into. I'm like rather soft, so I like that. And like there's some other things too. かわいい。確認ってくるね。じゃあ、いってらっしゃい。Bye bye. Person that right there looking for idol group members. Sign up and have a chance to get spaghetti. That would be so wholesome. I would love to have friends. I don't know, friends like that. I was going to an area in Tokyo where a lot of scouts pass by and start singing on a mic. Wait, is this how they do it? Is this how people do it? People get scouted into... Is this how idols do it? No way. Oh gosh. It would be so cool. You know, it's like... I also realized, you know, later on in life, you want to look back on things you did. And imagine you can just say, yeah, I've been an idol. I've been an idol for some time. And imagine you have like children in the future, you know, and you can show them like the pictures and video. Yeah, look at this, you know, back then, you know, I've been an idol, and you know, back then I've been a VTuber, and you know, I did this, and then I did that. It's like so cool. I don't know. I imagine it to be so cool, at least. I don't know if it's like that, but I don't know if you need to have like a permit if you sing somewhere. I think you need to ask like the city. Maybe it depends also on city districts. At some places, maybe it's like a thing where everyone just does that. But I think normally, or maybe I'm too German. So Germany and Japan are pretty similar in those things. You need to get like permit, right? And then you pay like the city a little bit. And you need to get rid of that shyness. Start as an idol and then probably you become a movie actor on the big screen. Oh gosh. Now you're becoming crazy. I don't know if I would be a good actor though. I feel like I'm bad at acting. Yeah, like actual like acting and remembering scripts and stuff like that. I don't know if I'd be good at that. I'm afraid I might not be good at that. But I would never say no to trying it out. If I would ever get the chance, I would always say yes. Hi, Crazy Tama. Oi! Oi, welcome in. Hi, Brad Chicken. Oi! Oh, it's the first time. Well then, welcome. Hi. Oi. Hi. Welcome. Oh, I got a drink. Thank you for reminding me to drink some more. Oh yeah, sure, sure. Originally, I always wanted to become a voice actress. And stuff. Voice acting is my passion. But, you know, AI. With AI, it's not gonna be really a needed job in the future. But I guess if you can... The thing is, it's really hard to get into the industry too. It's not impossible, but... Yeah. Yeah, makes me sad. Voice acting has always been my passion. This is what I'm super passionate about. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'm open for any project, so if you know somebody, hit me up. I can do anything in any language you want me to. Especially English, German, and Japanese. So other languages I have no clue to speak them. But if you want someone with like a funny accent, hit me up. I mean, don't idols have to retire after some time? What do they do after that acting? No, I think it depends. You know, I've also seen like idol group of consisting out of like middle-aged women too. Like it's like a special thing, you know, it's not the norm. But you know, you could do something like that. Or I think most people leave showbiz. I think most idols that graduate in Japan, I think they leave the showbiz and just do something normal, maybe. Yeah, but also some just become normal, regular actresses. It depends on, you know, what chances you get or what you want to do, what you figured out for yourself. Thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. Crazy Tama. Thank you so much for the sub. He says 3 millions. Oop. 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 Thank you for the soupy. Thank you. Because I mean, that's the wrong one. I actually do know someone who's looking for a VAs. Well then, here's my number. Sure. I don't know. I don't know if they will want me because I maybe have like some type of accent. Well, you know, sure. At any time. I'm ready. I can do any voice they want me to do. I can also do a grandma voice. Chad, do you remember when I showed you like that little audition reel for like a video game that was looking for voice actors? You remember? Like looking back to it, I can see what I would do different now. But yeah, like I tried doing so many different voices. Yeah, I don't know. I tried to voice act every female character they had there. I don't think your accent is strong or anything, to be honest. It's quite nice and comforting. Thank you. I think if I try really hard, and if I say the same sentence over and over, and I'm just reading it out loud, I might be able to have no accent. Maybe. The other streamer I was talking about is making a sci-fi story thing. He's looking for people. Ooh! Okay, cool. Sean knows if you'll make sure she reaches out. Oh, you know, if she really wants to. But that sounds cool. Dubs in the chat for the volume. Dubs in the chat for the what? What? Wait, what? I think that's the part about voice acting. It's training the specific parts that you need to speak. So I think you would do amazing. Thank you. Yeah, voice acting is my passion. Isn't it like a meme? Like, blah blah is my passion. That's me. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. It would be cool if I could do some... Be a D1 voice actor. What's a D1? Hi, Josiah. Thank you for the super. D1? Is that like a big D1 voice? What's D1? Ooh. Ooh? No, what's the one? It says it's like Destiny. Is that like a game? Oh boy, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. By the way, your profile picture is like super tiny, but is that potential? No, probably not. I want to ask if it's High School DxD, but I don't think it is. It's so tiny. Ugh. Anyway, it looks very anime-like. Praise, I hope it's anime. I'm something a voice actor myself, especially when playing games. Horror games, that is. Alright, what turns into a voice actor? What's Division 1? It's the top schools you can get in for sports here in the US. Oh, it means good. Oh! Oh, boy! Thank you for another super chat. Yeah. Thank you. That's so sweet. Okay, Division 1. Okay. I'm gonna be a D1 voice actor then. Voice actress. I sense High School DxD mentioned. What are we talking about? Oh no, I was just talking about the profile picture of someone on YouTube that just did a super chat. And when on YouTube you can see everyone's profile picture and chat. Super tiny. I like so tiny. I wasn't really able to make out what it is. Should really watch the gamers become top tier voice actors compilations. They're hilarious. Oh really? Okay, cool. This is also one reason why I started out with VTubing. I felt like it's kind of like voice acting, right? It's voice acting to some extent. And I always really loved reading out the story or like, whatever a character said in video games. It made me so happy. Oh my gosh, thank you, Josiah! Oh my gosh, thank you! Okay, let me back up a bit. Ah! Thank you so much! Gosh, thank you! I definitely need to use all of my toggles way more often. Thank you so much! Thank you! Yeah! I clicked you too. I don't mind. I liked you. By the way, I have no clue, chat. Are you watching South Park sometimes? I think most of you know what South Park is. For some reason, with the licked its mind, looked at its mind now. I randomly had to think of an episode where Cartman is like, eating, the skin off of, the chicken pieces of, they have like in the KFC bucket. Like they get like, I don't know, they get to share like one KFC bucket, every Friday or something, I don't remember. And Cartman eats like all the chicken skin in private because it's like the best part and everyone is like mad at him. Oh boy. The chicken skin truly is the best part. It's a shame it's also the unhealthiest part, the part with like the most calories and everything. It's such a shame because it's so yummy. My chicken skin. Actually, my mom makes some amazing chicken skin. She knows how to, make the most delicious chicken skin out there. She knows how to season it right. That's really yummy. Yummy. Okie dokie. I think I'm gonna end stream now then. Talking about food. I'll enjoy my self-made Greek-inspired pasta casserole thingy. I made it with like some Greek noodles. Greek? What? I don't know what Greek noodles are called though. They kind of, those Greek noodles kind of look like rice though. I think it's called kritaraki. Kritaraki. Kritaraki? At least this is what it says when I Google it. Kritaraki. And it's, I don't know, it looks like rice, but it's like, I don't know, it's pasta somehow. It's noodles. Rice pasta? I don't know. It's Kritaraki apparently. And it's like some Greek pasta. It looks like rice, but it's noodles. It's called orso. Orso? Orso? Okay, crazy! Orso. I don't know, the package I'm buying, I googled it. For some reason it's called Kritaraki. Maybe it's like slightly different, but I think it might be the same too. Kritaraki. What's the difference? Kritaraki orso difference. Orso is the Italian name for it, and Kritaraki the Greek name. Okay. Okay, now we know. Like hot corn. Oh god, hot cornbread. For some reason your name's so yummy. Now we know. Okay, well then, everybody. Thank you so much for watching today. Thank you. And I don't know, I'm gonna see you again super duper soon. Hopefully. I don't know, just keep an eye on the Discord and you'll know what's up. So make sure to join if you want to know more. If you want to get pinged, whatever, or not. Pings are optional. If you want them, get the roll. If you don't want them, don't get the roll. So bye bye everyone. Has been cool chatting with you. This is what I used to do all the time. Back then, back in the day, I actually seldomly played games. I just wanted to talk and stuff. Then I played some games too. And then I just did a lot of talking streams. Talk. Let's play Nier Automata again super duper soon. Okay, everyone. Let me do something real quick. To check something. Okay, I wish you a wonderful and the rest of your day or night. Sweet dreams to see you around. Bye bye, Naomi. Bye bye. Dobranoc. Go to bed soon. Stay healthy. And good night, Mr. Sam. Bye bye, everyone. Josiah, see you later. And thank you again for the super chats. Everyone, thank you so much. Thanks to all the selfies and super chats and videos. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. Okay, bye bye everyone. Bye bye, Grin. See. Best bye. Okay. Bye bye.